everyone, I have been reviewing a yarn for Bling Bling Yarn. This yarn is so much fun, y'all. It glows in the dark and it's not the typical glow in the dark yarn where it's like a white and that's about it. No, look at the colors this comes in, y'all. They gave me 3 different options and I decided to make a little fairy doll with the yarn. Look at how cute she is. She has a full wire frame in her little body and she has cute little wings. The pattern for the doll is by Fantasy Sprites. Super cute patterns. But yes, I made a cute little doll and she glows so brightly in the dark, like so brightly. Now this yarn, I will say that I enjoyed working with the hot pink and the variegated a little bit more than I liked working with this one. I think it's because these are more fun colors. So I only used this part for the wings themselves because I thought a solid color might be good for the wings. But yes, I very much enjoyed this yarn. I do recommend it. Unlike other glow-in-the-dark yarn that I've worked with, it doesn't have that dry, almost crunchy texture that it has. Believe me, if you've worked with glow-in-the-dark yarn, you know what I'm talking about. It almost feels crunchy, which is kind of lame. This yarn doesn't have that. It actually can be quite soft. I think that the pink here is a little bit softer than the other two. But yeah, it's relatively soft. It's not crunchy. So that's very nice. It crocheted up very nicely. The yarn didn't split. And when I unraveled it for her hair, it was not too much of a challenge. So sometimes when you unravel yarn, it likes to stick to itself and not want to come apart, which, you know, long term is good, but this was easy for me to unravel it. But also, while it is easy to unravel, it was also not easy to split. So that was nice when I was crocheting. So I want to tell you a little bit about the yarn. You can wash it, but you have to hand wash it in normal warm water, and then you're gonna let it air dry. You can iron it, but I wouldn't put it in the dryer. So yeah, this is really nice, and those are pretty much the care instructions for it. The best glow that you're gonna get is by putting it directly into the sun for about 15 to 30 minutes. I put my doll in the sun for about 15 minutes and she glowed so brightly. So I would say 15 minutes is good if you're in direct sunlight, 30 if you're in a little bit more. I also did try charging her with my phone flashlight and she still glowed pretty brightly then, but not as boldly as she did when I put her out in the sun. The different color yarns do have slightly different color glow to them. I will say that the pink was not as bright as this teal and as her hair, but I think that worked very well for the colors that I picked. I think she turned out very lovely, but I would highly recommend their yarn. So if you like what you're seeing with this lovely little doll, you can purchase your own Bling Bling yarn. I will have a link down in the description below. Full disclosure, I do get a little bit of an endorsement for it, so you know, you buying it helps me out, but that's not why we're here today. We're here today because this is lovely yarn and you should purchase it. I like it very much. Also, if you like the pattern, you should consider going and checking out Fantasy Sprites. She has a lot of really cutesy little fairies. So yeah, go check them out. I love working with her pattern. This is the second pattern of hers that I've done before, and both of them were very pleasing. So yeah. So yeah, there's my review. I hope that y'all have a lovely day, and if you are interested in continuing to see what I do, please make sure that you hit that like or subscribe button, and maybe leave a comment or two and share it with a friend. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!